Okay, so
you trying to go? Yeah, you trying to go see it when it comes out?
Yeah. You hear Sean?
Mm-hmm. He's gonna have renting out the whole theater room. We're pitching in though.
How many people fit in this theater room?
Dude, Reed did it for his birthday, and we had like the top like 4 rows.
4 rows. How many seats? Like 12, 16?
Shit, I have
no idea.
In a minute. Yeah.
Guys,
David, give me this a second. We're talking about important business stuff right now.
No, guys, what the fuck is going on?
My bro texted me, I'm picking up the phone. The hoe texted me, I left that shit alone. I get a bag and dip, then I'm heading home. I find your deepest fears with this Google Chrome. You know it's AJD, but that's me. David Red Hot V, they all want an autograph, tell them get off me. Getting one way back, now she pleasing me. That's crazy, cause that's really how it be. Don't text my phone, it's on D&D. I'll give you a tag, no DMV. Did what I want and would walk free. No, I can't even do that shit.
Alright, cool. Hello guys, welcome back.
What's up, y'all?
You guys probably seen in the cold intro that we have a guest coming.
We do?
Yeah.
I think so.
Where?
No idea. She's off somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah.
I think we left her in the backyard.
Why?
Why did we do that?
I think she said she wanted
to just chill back there?
She just want to hang out?
No. We were like...
Is she with the dogs?
Is she with the dogs?
Is she with the dogs?
No, she's on the trampoline.
Okay. Chilling? Alright, well, yeah, let her be. No, stop.
Okay.
Okay, so,
you haven't heard that one.
What's happened? Yeah, we have a new sound clip. Alright, cool. What's been happening with you guys?
I got talked at work.
You got talked at work?
Yeah.
Don't you always get talked at work?
I get talked to at work.
Not
I got talked at.
Okay, what is the difference?
Talked at is like, I don't want to say like a discriminatory? Is that a word? I'm making it a word.
Okay, nay man, just talk.
But like, in like a, like they're talking at you. They're not talking to you. And so.
Like giving you orders type shit?
Or? No, not even that. Like,
okay.
They're just literally like.
Just you're a body to talk to.
Yes.
And they're talking to
like
you.
I was.
You don't have to tune in, but
I was talking to as if I was just a body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
I'm sorry.
This was really funny.
Are you okay?
No.
I see you more than just a body.
You see me as my fat hands, you did?
I didn't know you were going to take offense to it. I said it as like a...
My fat hands, you dick.
Like, my bad.
Off camera, he said that he didn't know how a woman could ever hold my hand because they're so big, meaty, and fat. And I didn't know how to react to that.
Damn, you put your ass on
It's not like I had a reason to say it. I just came out.
Yeah, dude, it was random and aggressive.
There was no reason to say it. I literally just like grabbed his hand to like support
him. He was
him.
on the computer doing this thing, grabbed his head.
And he's like,
that fucking
I don't know how a woman could ever hold your fucking hand. It is so big, meaty, and fat. I don't know how they could do it. And I was like, damn, bitch.
I'm sorry. I don't know where it came from. I don't mean it. I'm just saying it as like
as something that you mean.
Maybe I felt some sort of way when you held my hand in a romantic way.
Did you?
Yeah. And
do you want to test it?
Yeah, and it offended me. And I'm sorry, it offended me.
Do you? Is this what you like?
Maybe I'm insecure that my hands aren't as fat and juicy as yours.
Stop saying it.
What's the problem? Is it the fat part or the juicy part?
Not like juicy, but like juicy implies that there's,
there's some
fucking
meat in there.
But fat just means that my hands are like.
We're off topic.
Yeah,
How was your body discriminated towards?
Besides when he
fried my fucking hands.
Yes.
So I was at work. I was doing my job, cleaning the ceiling vents for some reason. And then an old worker that used to work at my Quick Trip came in. And for some reason, me and her were just roasting each other the whole time. She's like, I don't know, 38, somehow like that.
Okay.
And she kept bringing up the fact that she was old. And so as she was walking out, I didn't get to say this one because she walked away really quickly. I was really upset. But she was like, she walked like to her left, walked back to her right, walked back to her left, and she goes, fuck, I don't even remember where I parked. And I was about to say, that's the dementia kicking in. And then I almost walked away, but she walked away too fast. I was really upset that I didn't get to say that one.
That is a good one.
But we were just like going at each other. And she was like...
That's why you got a fat penis.
Yeah. But she looked at me and she
Fat
goes...
fucking hands.
She goes, I'm really happy that I didn't work here whenever you worked here. And I was like, why? And she was like, because we would never get nothing done. You're such a little jackass. And so I said, I mean, I got a fat ass, but... And
that's
then
where you fucked up.
I fucked up because I thought it'd be a funny joke. And I thought she'd be like, oh, whatever, look away. She goes, turn around.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, dude. You just got bitch made.
She said, turn around.
Turn around.
And then she goes, wait a minute. How old are you? And I said, I'm 19.
Oh.
And she goes, you know what? Still never mind. And I was like, okay, well, at least...
Good job.
Yeah, I was like,
good job.
Good for you. At least that is still...
That's good.
Cool.
Yeah, at least you know.
But then one of my...
What if you
she was like,
no, never mind. Bring that ass here. Bring that ass here, boy.
And, alright, keep going.
But then, so one of my other coworkers was trying to like get in on the joke, and she
David, you got a fat donker.
She literally was like, yeah. She goes, yeah, no, I literally stare at it all day, and I was like, I work with you,
guys. I'm right here.
Yeah, I literally was like,
chill out, please.
What the fuck?
Because I'm gonna say some shit that I'm gonna regret, and then we're all gonna walk away from this scenario regretting.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna get fired somehow. But yeah, that was it, and I felt really uncomfortable.
Have you ever walked away from a conversation where you were just like, no fucking way I said that?
Just happened?
That just happened?
Yeah.
No way I just said that.
There has to be a moment in your head that you're thinking of.
There is, but I just can't put my finger on what. So many moments where
what's one?
I don't know. That's the thing. I can't. I think I block them from my head because they're so embarrassing. That I got walked on in work I was taking a shit. I was taking a shit, bro.
Yeah?
At work. Monday morning, bro. I got a shift from 8 to 5, right? Not a shit, a shift.
I shit from 8 to 5.
Holy fuck.
I got a shift.
I was only working 9 to 4.
Put in that overtime shit, bro. But and it was already awful, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like 5 hours deep into this 9-hour shift.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the shit.
No, I was
like, dude.
I go in to take a shit. I close the door, and I thought I locked. It's one of those push locks.
This has happened to me.
I hate, bro. Those push locks are one of the worst.
They're bullshit.
I've ever encountered.
I work too, and it still twists.
Bro, oh my god, bro. And it's like,
I'm like mid shit, and then you know how some people kind of like put their body against
they're like,
because they're like that. That bitch rattle. I'm like taking a shit, bro. My butt cheeks cooked. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're sitting in the corner. It's like,
get away! I'm bro, mid wiping. I'm bro.
Oh, that's the worst.
I'm at work, bro. I pushed that lock, and that lock
didn't lock.
Just failed me, man. It failed me. Two guys walk in, and they're laughing at each other. They're laughing with each other.
Bro, were you
jokes already,
bro.
Like
pants at the ankle?
Pants at the ankle, hunched over, elbows on the knees, and you're falling out.
Nah, just like this. Because you're going through some shit.
Yeah, no phone. You're literally just like,
I'm just. So one of the guys goes to the door, knocks, twists, pushes, makes eye contact with me, and immediately closes it. And he goes into the next stall right next to me. He proceeds to shit the most nastiest shit I've ever heard. I just want to give that up. But as he's shitting, grunting shitting, he's cracking jokes on me, bro. He's over here saying, how you gonna work at QT and not know how to lock your own doors? I'm over here bro, I had to turn up my TikTok. I had to turn up my TikTok so I don't hear it, bro. I was so embarrassed. Dude, it was so awful.
I was at the gym.
Oh,
and for people who hit the gym a lot, take pre-workout, protein.
No, the shits are awful.
Pre-workout and protein shits are the worst. And this one hit me like a fucking truck. Like, I thought I was going to shit my pants walking into the gym. So I finally get to the stall. And there's a dude in the big stall next to me. And as soon as I sit down, you know, I get my situation going. I just hear, oh. Exactly like that. Not that one.
Which one was it? Which one? Okay.
Like, no, it wasn't even like a funny, like, it was literally just like, oh.
A genuine
moan.
A genuine body noise.
Yeah, like a genuine, like, he
It's
was
like
enjoying
sneezing,
this experience.
But a moan.
And I was like I was just sitting there not knowing what the fuck to do because I just started.
Right.
I can't pinch off the log and go hit leg day.
Right.
So I just had to fucking sit there. And he just continues going. Like, I just randomly would hear like a...
Would you have gotten up and left because of this man's moans and grunts?
Yeah. Like, if I really didn't have to shit that bad, I would have left.
Oh, yeah.
Without even...
I was like washing my hands, bro.
Before the first log even dropped, I would have literally just pulled my pants up and left.
Washing your hands and all you hear is, oh.
But literally, I heard this man go... And I was like... No, this is awful.
This man's about to have the most powerful lift of his life.
This man's about to have a kid.
I get up, flush everything. After I'm all done, I open the door because I also hear him finishing at the same time.
Run.
And I'm terrified. So I'm like, we're literally both going to open up the stall door at the same time and make eye contact. And I'm going to want to go home. And I'm meeting people at the gym right now.
And I'm going to want to go home.
Like, I'm going to want to lift anymore.
I'm about to work out, like, with a group of people. Like, I can't just leave after this. Right. Like, I have to then go work out in the same gym as this dude.
And touch the equipment that he just touched.
So then, as I'm opening the door, I hear his stall door open half a second before me.
Close that bitch.
And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. I already have my hood up. I'm just gonna keep my head down, not say anything. I expect him to be at the one sink that's on the bathroom side because there's also like 3 sinks on the side where all the lockers are. I expect him to be at that one sink. He's not there. And so now I'm curious because
Did he not wash his hands?
Yeah, I'm curious because I'm like, I want to see what this guy looks like. I turn the corner. He's not in the locker room.
Search for this man.
He's literally fucking
search for this
gone.
Man. Yeah.
Like, I don't see him anywhere. And so I was like, I feel incomplete now. Like, I need to know who this guy is.
No way he just shit and then dip.
Shit and dip. Like,
did he even wipe?
I don't know.
Did you hear the toilet paper just...
I didn't hear no toilet paper. I literally just heard,
maybe
boom,
wasn't
flush.
Taking a shit.
Whoa. We have a female.
Yes!
Yes!
I'm indeed a female.
Introduce yourself, Nani.
My name is Makanani Grace. Yeah.
What do you do? Do you go to school?
I do go to school. I am a freshman in college.
Okay.
Where at?
At University of Hawaii at Manoa.
How do we know you? Why are you on our show right now?
We're friends from school.
We are friends from school.
From high school,
yeah. And you were start to realize that all of our guests are friends from school.
Our friends from school.
Because they're amazing people.
Because who else do you know?
Exactly.
We didn't go to school.
We don't know Joe Rogan.
We don't know Joe Rogan. We don't know Cody Cole.
We don't know
Miller.
We will maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Who went to school with us?
Yeah.
Who did go to school with us?
We recorded with
He's a 32-year holdback.
And what's his face? The YouTube TikTok guy, Blaine O'Rourke.
Blaine O'Rourke.
He gave me and Daisy cookies our freshman year. He was a senior and it was our freshman year, and he was walking around the hallway with a bag of cookies, and Daisy and I were like, fuck, those look so schmack, like, can I have one? And he gave us some cookies.
He gave you guys cookies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what kind of cookies?
They were chocolate chip.
Well,
and he said that his mom made them.
He was TikTok famous?
I mean...
Have you guys ever seen a TikTok famous person in public?
No.
It's weird as fuck.
Have you guys seen...
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen Jackson Mahomes at the plaza, like, in Urban Outfitters, just walking around, and it is really
so
trippy.
Disappointed by that. So Jackson Mahomes, you went, yeah.
He's heard everywhere, bro. Every time I hear him, I'm
yeah,
like,
facts,
oh, man.
facts.
You see
He's
him
like
everywhere,
the only
bro.
celebrity that people in Kansas City consistently see.
For real, it's insane. I'm saying, I went to Florida and I saw some, like millions of, I don't even know who the guy was, but like all my sisters were freaking out about him. And it was so weird. I don't know, because he was like as old as we were, but like all these little girls were wanting to take pictures with him. And I kind of felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
like I felt uncomfortable for the guy. I was like, he's here with his girlfriend trying to ride the new Velociraptor.
Yo, that's hard as fuck. Please put that in a fucking bar.
Velociraptor.
Yo, Red the XXI is a certified rapper.
Oh,
Velociraptor. Pull up in a long whip, call it a Velociraptor.
Dude. He was trying to ride the Velociraptor, the new Jurassic ride, and all these little girls just swarm around and want to take pictures. It's weird, bro.
The lack of privacy for like influencers
Social media,
and
yeah.
celebrities
But
and
that's
everything.
kind of with the job title.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with
It
being
comes
like
with the riches.
a Hollywood artist, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, it's completely different. I don't know. It's like being a social
name out there.
Oh yeah, being a social media star kind of feels like as if being a neighborhood star in a way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like you're kind of lower than the Hollywood actors and the music producers.
Yeah, like the whole draw of Hollywood actors is that they're so separated from us, and then the whole draw of influencers is like you could be one too. So like
that's the market of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like you could potentially do this if you're kind of lucky.
Yeah, if you have like some
Yeah.
charisma,
If you
maybe
do
like
some
good
shit.
looks, and maybe
maybe a little more than
the
the average amount of money, but you know, you
and
got it.
probably better off if you're white and like a straight male. Probably better off if
So many factors.
Yeah, red hair.
You have red hair. You're not gonna
Red hair below 5'5".
Hey, stop.
Jesus, man. But hey, I guess we all got a combination of minority group.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Average male, white
this is
male,
crazy.
Yeah.
curly hair.
Red. We got everything.
And we got a female. So that kind of
Wow,
brings in
yeah.
the
whole
equality.
new intersectionality of oppression, guys. Happy to be here.
Man, we have all crossroads. What else do we need? What else
Let's
do we
not
need?
Maybe-
go down that path.
No, we need
need
more
diversity.
diverse religions.
Yes,
we need
ooh,
probably more
ooh.
diverse socioeconomic classes. We're all relatively
Yeah.
similar. I said relatively, David. Fuck you.
Dude, as soon as she started going off, me and you looked at each other and we're just like,
No, I know what some of those words mean.
social.
Nah, but she does have a point. I do want to start talking about. This is gonna sound so Kid Cudi, bro. So out of the right field, bro. But
Left
I
field.
do want right field, left field, some field. I want to start talking about religion. Especially,
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it
Let's
here,
do it.
right now.
Okay.
New segment. I'm gonna have to make a whole. You don't look too excited about the religion talk. Are you not excited to talk about our religion?
No, actually, my parents are gonna watch this, so I don't think we should
We
just
should talk about our
discuss
religion.
it.
No, if we are mature about it, I feel like we can get past it.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been introduced to a religion that your parents don't practice? Like besides
Parents don't practice?
Yeah, like a religion growing up, I should say.
Yes, every single one except
Have
for
you?
Methodist Christianity.
How? Because I first of all, I'm jealous because growing up I was constantly raised as a Catholic, and I don't have anything against it. I believe in it.
Dude, there's like tons of Jewish people at our school, like a lot of Jewish
Yeah.
people for some reason actually. And then like there
Wow.
Yeah.
there are no I mean
Dude, like when I say this came out
there
of
are
left
plenty
field,
there
it
are
came
plenty
out.
of Muslim kids at our school.
Uh-huh.
There are plenty of like there's a lot of different religions than just Christianity.
Oh hell yeah.
And we are in America, and so it's like
The land of
mainly
the diverse,
Christianity
bro.
that we're
That's a
all like
really funny-
introduced to.
Little
What?
pun.
What?
There's a lot of other religions other than Christianity. Oh, hell yeah. That was really good. I don't know if you really did that. That was really good.
Man.
What's
What
good?
can I say, bro? I just a jokester like that.
That was good.
Have you guys
It
ever
was
been
on
introduced growing up? Like, have you guys ever been talked to about other religion groups?
Honestly, no.
No.
Like, growing up, it was
Never.
literally just like Catholic.
Yeah, no, never from like
Your
my
parents?
parents or my
Nothing like
family,
that?
but like from school or just like meeting other people
Not-
and then asking them about it. But then also like in school this year, I'm in a religions class.
Okay, so that brings up a great topic.
Okay.
First of all, but so now I hear this thing about kids are starting to be introduced to the fact that people can be gay and bisexual in classes when they're young. So, do you think we should also introduce? But
Yeah.
I mean, also brings up the fact that schools aren't really a religious-based place.
Right.
But I don't know. Why should?
Well, I mean,
I think the kids
literally, God is okay. He's not only on the dollar bill, but
Mhm.
he's in the Pledge of Allegiance that all
Yeah.
kids are forced to say
Right.
every single day. So to say that there's an actual separation of church and state, that's false. Ideally, yeah, there should be, but in the U.S., there's not.
Of course not. But I feel okay. So let's say we ignore the line between religion and school, and let's say that there's some hints towards religion in school or whatever. Do you think kids should also be introduced to new religion groups?
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
not
as, like,
let's
they
so
should have
not,
a choice
not
to.
necessarily
Yeah.
practice their practicing, but more so like learn what they're practicing for and like what their faith is in.
I like what Anthony's
Type
saying.
stuff.
Of like,
yeah.
it should be an option.
Yeah.
It should never be like
they
forced.
want
Yeah,
to,
like,
but
in-
it should most definitely be an option.
No, yeah, I don't understand why religion isn't an elective for like middle and high schools, because that's when kids are starting to like get like, because when you're a kid, you just blindly will accept anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like you will hear something and take it as the truth because you don't know better. And then once you kind of get middle to high school, that's when kids start like wanting to actually get answers to these questions that are.
Is Santa real?
Guess the world will never know.
I just understood what you said. I was like, what is that? Santa
Mom hit me
real.
hard.
Man,
That hit me hard.
have you guys ever? Santa real, dude.
No.
Dude, I remember. Okay,
I
sorry.
never
go on.
pondered that.
I
question.
remember the Christmas that I found out Santa wasn't real.
Aw. Actually, me too.
It was just me, my mom, my dad, and my dad was like, "Hey, buddy, let's go upstairs. Let's go watch a movie up in mine and your mom's room." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I go up there and he's just chilling on his phone as I'm watching some fuck ass movie, and I just walk over to the door and I look down the hall because you can see the Christmas tree in the living room from the hall.
You see our Christmas tree?
You witnessed it.
I witnessed my mom
Yeah.
putting gifts under the tree,
Dang.
and I go, "Mom." And she goes, "Get back in that room!" And so I went back in the room. And like at the time, it didn't like truly process, but it like, because I was like 7,
Yeah.
like 6, 7. It took another year before I was like,
Wait.
"Man, it's real." It's been mom the whole time.
That's funny.
But yeah, no, it was really funny.
Dude, no, yeah,
Dude.
for me, it was just, I saw, like, I was opening a present, and it said, "From Santa," and I said, "Mom, this is your handwriting." And she was like, no.
Oh shit! I have a smart kid. Oh
How
my
old
god.
were you?
In elementary school?
I would not have been able to like.
I would have
My
been pissed
mom-
that my kid
mom
was that
has
smart to
really bad
realize.
handwriting, that's why.
Huh?
She has very,
Specific.
yeah, like,
Oh, so
it's-
who's saying that Santa can't have nice handwriting?
no, he definitely could have nice handwriting,
My
but,
Santa had
like,
nice
it
handwriting.
shouldn't look
My
exactly
Santa
like
had-
my mom.
My Santa misspelled my name. I don't know where the fuck
Oh
that
my
happened.
god, what?
I don't know
That's
how.
probably your dad.
Yeah,
My Santa spelled my name with an H.
Yeah, I don't know. With an X. I was Xavier for a year. That shit was crazy, bro. The year I found out about Santa was the year I
Found out Santa wasn't real.
like, cause I used to live with my
God,
cousins.
dude, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I lived with my cousins, bro. So like, as soon as, cause they're older. So as soon as
Yeah.
I heard, they were like, "Yeah, Santa's gonna come bring." Like, as soon as I got a concept of Santa, be
Okay.
good for Santa.
Yeah.
My cousins would just be like, "He's fake, completely fake."
I mean, as they should. It's not good to lie.
Yeah,
to children.
and
I
then,
don't know
but
why.
like my cousins,
my sisters,
bro,
said
but like
that shit.
it was never.
I looked my sisters in the eyes and said, "Santa's not real," and they said, "Yeah, he is." And I was like, "No, he's not. Santa's literally not real." And they were like, "David, yes, he
Wait,
is."
when was this?
I don't know. It was like about the same year.
Guess
it was
what the
before
fuck?
I saw my mom doing that, but I was like, "Santa's not real," to
Like,
see
you
how
had
everybody else
some
was real.
suspicions.
Yeah,
but
like
you
I was
weren't
sussed
sure.
out about it, but I was like, I wanted to see if everybody else would be like, "Finally, you caught on,"
Right,
or like
right.
see what
That's
happened.
good that they played
So I
into
was
it
like,
that way.
"Santa's not real, sister," and then they were like, "Yeah, he is," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Dude,
And
what
then
a
I saw
good
my mom
sister.
putting gifts under the tree, and then it all got ruined.
Well, I mean, don't your parents put gifts under the tree every year? Right? Like, there's gifts under
But
the
yeah,
tree.
there's gifts from like mom and dad, and then there's gifts from Santa.
Yeah,
Right.
You're not, yeah.
How did you know upon the like walking into the room and seeing her put gifts under the tree that they weren't just the presents that she wrapped?
Because the next morning, whenever I looked at the
Jesus
same
Christ.
gifts that she
Oh,
had, I saw
there you
from
go,
Santa.
there you
Dude,
go, yeah.
it's Santa, dude.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I was like,
Hello.
I continue.
What were you saying, Ali?
Okay. I got into Percy Jackson as a child
Who
and
did
learned.
it?
I know.
Who did it?
And I learned a lot about Greek mythology from it. And then in my U.S. history class, my AP U.S. history class, I learned, well, I mean, it's like common knowledge, I guess. I just never really thought about it this way, but once it was like put out like this in front of me, it was just, I couldn't ignore it anymore. But my teacher said, like, Christianity is man-made, obviously, every single religion is, and that some people a couple hundred years ago didn't like the form of Christianity that everyone else has, and so then, like, they just created a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, okay, so what's the difference between this and Greek mythology? Because in ancient Greece, that was their religion, and people genuinely believed that there were people up there controlling the weather.
Generally had faith.
Right,
And
so then I was
practice.
sitting back there like, wait, if they were wrong, we're probably wrong.
Yeah.
Well, of course. There's always
Right,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the whole point of all religion is the faith aspect of it. Although you might...
It's the underlying factor, but religion... Okay, everything besides the underlying factor of, like, faith and, like, just be a decent person... That's all to control people. It's all, so? Like, people... Yes, because... Okay, also, when you look at the people who founded all of the major religions, first of all, they were old dudes. They were all old. Most of them were, like, people... Okay, like, the guy who founded, like, Daoism, he was a bureaucrat in, like, a fucking dynasty in China. He just got bored one day working at his job, so he dipped to the mountains and, like, meditated every day, found himself, and then, like, told other people about it. That's not a religion. If you want to do the same thing, go find yourself. Go meditate. You don't need to, like, not eat certain meats because the gods won't like that.
I don't know. I feel like although you have a point, I feel like there's some aspect of think about put your feet in the shoes of someone who just was born on Earth with no phones, none of this. No housing like this isn't existing.
I know what you're gonna say, and I agree. Keep going though.
Okay, jeez. Now I'm
because I don't know.
What to say.
Keep going.
So
keep going.
Okay, so now you're on this Earth where you have nothing really going on. And you have all these. You think so? No, I mean, think about what you're doing as a human back then. All you're doing is living, gathering, and providing for the family that you either have or
you're just trying to survive
day by day. Correct.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And now you have. I mean, yeah, but that's your schedule. You don't got to go to work and try to do something new.
But that is work.
But you have to go try
to
survive and not die.
Okay, but that's your day, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
okay. Keep going.
There's nothing changing about it. Is that the main point is to survive and provide. That's the point. Okay, and now you introduce the point of faiths and beliefs to people. You introduce that there might be a God that's providing anything but good luck and survivalness. That could, if you die one day, that will happen. You're gonna go somewhere prosperous if you follow these guidelines.
Oh,
if you
this
don't
isn't
kill,
where I thought you were going
it's
with
nowhere.
it.
That's what I'm saying. You follow these guidelines of not to kill, not to sin, not to rob from the other man, not to harm the other man, not to do wrong. You're telling me humans alone, without those guidelines, they'd be able to follow that?
That's like normal evolution. That's
you think
just,
so?
Dude, that's part of... Okay, the basis of evolution is wanting to be accepted into a group. You do things because you want other people to accept you, because if you're part of a group, you have a better chance of survival. Okay. That's our biology, okay? That's why it's hard for people to, like, go out and do what they actually want to do, because, oh my god, there's, like, society pressures and everything like that.
Okay, so if we were to take religion completely out of our evolutionary
No, well, it was
steps.
created to explain... Well, it was their form of science. They didn't understand that the rainbow was formed because of, like, light fragments or whatever. And so they were like, oh, there must be, like, a rainbow guy up there in the sky who's, like, doing this.
There's a water god up there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, there's a rock?
Yeah.
There's a rock god.
There's a rock.
There's a rock god somewhere.
But it also makes sense, and I do think that religion has played a big role in human evolution because critical thinking. You know, people had to see something and then wonder about it and then try to come up with a reason that it's there.
Okay.
And I think that does play, like, a big role into, like, us being where we are now. But because we are so
driven
far past that, we don't need it anymore.
We don't need it anymore?
It's
you don't
an
think
outdated concept.
Okay. What else? Okay. Following on the lines of religion, do you think having the presidential election, right? Do you think that's still a modern thing that we should have?
Election, yes. I'm all for democracy, but George Washington did not want the two-party system. He went on record multiple times telling everyone, including like Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson, who were the people who wanted a two-party system because they disagreed with each other.
Okay.
They couldn't agree, and so they were like, no, because I know that I'm right, so we're definitely just going to pit the rest of the country against each other for the next 200, 300 years.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of just agreeing with the guy who everyone collectively, like, unanimously decided was wise enough to, like, be the first president. Fuck what he says. We're gonna do this two-party shit anyway.
Oh yeah. The United States of America? Nah. Divide straight through the middle. Divide us red, blue, that's it, bro.
Right.
Nah, we ain't united at all.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah, I never understood the same concept. And what I
Those
don't...
came Crips and Blood.
Man, if that ain't how the gang of 96 started, huh? Shit. But...
1777.
Man, what a year. What about, okay, we were just driven far from what we planned.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game with Anthony today. He came up with this beautiful game. Introduce the game, man.
Alright, so it's kind of like categories, but not.
Okay.
I'm going to name off a certain item, and then they're going to name off the best brand for it.
Okay. And we get to argue about it.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to pick our favorite.
Wait,
draw a
so
line in the
it's
sand.
not just the first brand that you think of, it's like the one that you think is the best.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the one that you rock with.
best.
Okay.
And then we'll draw a line in the sand.
But you
and
can agree with
argue.
You can agree with people.
There
Okay.
can be teams.
No, we have to argue.
We have to disagree on everything.
Okay, shoes.
Adidas. No, I didn't mean
Steve
that.
Madden. They make the best shoes.
Don't
They
even
have
know
for
what that
many
is.
years.
Nike.
If we're talking
Nike.
Steve
designer,
Madden,
if we're
Wall Street.
talking designer, they have the best shoes.
I'm not familiar with
Steve Madden.
If we're talking about affordable, Nike.
Nike.
Okay, if we're
Nike
talking
for sure.
I like Birkenstocks, and I like.
Birkenstocks are stupid as fuck.
I hate
I hate
Birkenstocks.
I think that they match with everything. And they can dress down a cute outfit and make you like all
I
cash.
feel like they're a
I
lame
think so.
excuse to not try on your outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like the shoes is the easiest part to like. Okay.
Think about it. Like if you're going out with a guy, what is the guy wearing? He's wearing some
Basic
Air
ass
Max,
outfit.
Air Max
hopefully with cool
97s,
shoes.
bro.
But
That
girls
take a
is the
pic-
opposite. Girls
Hold on.
they want a nice
Hold on.
outfit and then they just throw on some shoes most of the time. I'm
So
not speaking
say-
on behalf of all women.
Say that I'm.
Of course
say
not.
I'm going on a date. Yeah. Say I'm going on a date and I'm wearing this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a basic? Yeah. Like, and I got my Nike shoes on.
Well, I hope you wouldn't wear this to a date because the yellows are different.
Damn, it's yellow.
You see? That's why I learned to not match my colors with my shoes.
No, you
No,
do,
I
but
meant-
when it's an actual match, it being the same color. Does
That's
not
why I
mean-
always wear black. You
If
can't
it's
go wrong with
different,
black, bro.
That's so valid.
You can't
But
go wrong with
different
black.
hues of the same color,
It works.
that doesn't mean that it matches.
I don't know.
It works.
No,
I
they
don't
can
think so.
they can be complementary.
It has
it's
to be
like-
the same.
If it's
If
like
there was another
if it's like
element
a
of
dark
your outfit
ass
that had both
orange
tones
and like
of
a
yellow.
light ass orange, then I'd understand that. But if it's decently close, it's decently.
No,
What about
because
Adidas?
then when it's like eerily
Adidas.
close,
Fuck
but just
Adidas.
not quite the same.
I don't like
that's almost
Adidas
worse.
shoes.
What about Nikes?
Yeah.
Fuck Nikes. What's wrong? Why
I really rock with Nike shoes. I just
love
don't.
Nike shoes.
I just
Nah.
don't like Adidas.
Sometimes
shoes.
they're either.
You literally said Adidas,
Fuck,
and then you
you're
said
right.
that you didn't want to.
I just
say
want to argue.
Adidas.
Get another one out.
Yeah.
Alright, we are gonna go with cars.
Cars.
Mm.
Chrysler's. because-
Tesla probably.
Okay, fuck Tesla.
Tesla. Like,
Alright, hey, energy drink.
No,
Not
I
energy
know.
drink,
Hold
whatever
up, hold
this
up.
is. Sports
Since we're-
drink. Sports drink.
Oh, okay, never mind. Does Red Bull count? That's
That's an energy drink.
Sports drink. I'm gonna pick Powerade because Powerade has always stuck with me.
No,
No, I'm
Powerade
going
and
Gatorade.
Gatorade
Fuck
both have.
Powerade.
They have so much sugar. They're not actual sports drinks.
No,
They're
you know
just
what? So just so that
sugar
we were all
drinks.
separate, I'm gonna go BioSteel.
Yeah, I don't know
that
any
shit
other.
is
I don't know
gas.
any other
But
sports
fuck you.
drinks.
Gatorade.
I only.
BioSteel only has three
flavors.
Rainbow, which whatever flavor
It's
that
that
is.
damn good that they don't need more flavors.
that.
Need a flavor.
Y'all,
And then
y'all
red and blue.
motherfuckers-
And then red and
y'all-
blue.
Y'all are so shitty that they're gonna be like, oh fuck, we need more flavors, and got like 20.
Nah.
No,
Just
they're
to
all
be satisfied.
fire.
Shit.
All of the
Powerade?
flavors.
You tell me Powerade's fire? I
Okay.
drink Powerade whenever
Gatorade.
I'm dog ass.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
If
Gatorade
there's
is
no
gas.
Gatorade, then I'll drink Powerade.
Powerade I drink when I'm fucking throwing up. Gatorade is what I drank whenever I was like 8 years old. It's still fire though.
Yeah,
but BioSteel is like that's a professional's drink.
That shit comes in like this big of a
BioSteel. BioSteel is a professional's drink.
BioSteel is an alpha drink. And I stand by
it's
that.
an alpha male drink. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about
Y'all
it.
beta ass bitch. That's a Sigma male type thing. Man, that's some Sigma shit.
We are gonna go with holiday.
Holiday.
That's the best holiday.
New Year's is the best holiday.
Fuck.
Every holiday is
I
just
love
a regular
Christmas.
day that society created to like have a
God.
meaning.
What the
None
fuck?
of them like
Christmas.
have meaning.
Christmas?
Christmas.
It's
Yeah,
a,
Christmas,
It's a plot
the
to
meaning
spend
is-
It's
money
supposed to be
and
the
grow
day of
the
Jesus'
economy.
birth.
Nah.
Look it up. Do
No,
some
I
research
know.
and
I don't
do some
view-
research and find out it's not on the 25th. He was not born in December.
I'm not religious.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not-
I don't
Chris-
view
it's a
Christmas
scam.
as a
I
scam
just-
to spend money. I view Christmas as a time where
To spend
people
with
I
your
just
spend
come
with my
around
family.
and,
Yeah.
and even
Yeah,
part
but-
ways with your differences.
Okay, but you
and
can see that like
hang out on a
you
day
look at
of
the
giving.
glass
What'd
half
you just
empty
say?
at the.
What did you say?
You look at the
Yeah,
glass
full.
half empty. It is
Okay,
a
first
plot
of all,
to spend
I
money.
was not looking at a glass half empty. I was looking at the underlying meaning of the holiday. But if we're talking about
ooh,
if
this
we're
is getting
talking about
spicy.
the meanings that we take away from each holiday, then probably like Thanksgiving because family.
Okay, if we aren't talking about the things that we take away, what is your favorite one? The one that kind of just distorts humans. The one that plots humans to spend money.
Wait,
and-
humans or me as a human?
What the
Us.
That's only Christmas.
No, Valentine's.
No,
4th of
yeah,
July?
most
I don't
holidays
buy
are just
shit for
capitalism
Valentine's Day.
scams.
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Literally,
4th
any
of July?
relationship.
4th of
I've
July
ever
is
been
so
with-
bad for the environment. It's one of the worst
And you
holidays.
spend so much money doing
Not
Any
only
relationship
oh
I've
my
ever
God.
been
Your
with-
bank account hurts like.
Back on the topic of Valentine's Day, any relationship I've ever been with, me and that other person mutually agreed to say fuck Valentine's
That's
Day.
YouTube. People
Because
go all out. Las
here's
Vegas
why-
hotel rooms.
Here's why I say
Roses.
fuck Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day in a relationship shouldn't be one day that you give your all to the other person. You should be giving your all to that other person 365 days a year. I'm not saying that you
You're
should blow.
all. You
I'm
don't,
not
you can't
saying
keep
that
any
you
of it
should-
to yourself.
No.
Nah, I'm taking care of myself first, and then if I find someone
That's
who
the
I like
beauty of a
enough,
relationship.
then
You
they get
build
like
yourself.
50%.
That's
No,
no. See, that's the problem with
Trying to play
relationships, and that's why a lot of
cards.
the times they don't work. It's because you only get 50%.
My bad.
The beauty of a
Talk over
relationship is building yourself as the other person is building themselves. So that
No,
way you
you
can have a
should
beautiful
you
moment
build
together.
yourself
That's a
up.
cop.
You build yourself
That's the
up
point.
before you enter a relationship. If you enter a relationship without having 100% of yourself
Yeah.
and then trying to put 100% of yourself into this other person, how the fuck is that going to work, David? It
Yeah.
doesn't. That's toxic.
Yeah.
David,
Yeah.
you cannot find
Man.
yourself in a relationship. You find yourself and then find a relationship.
Yeah.
You think so? For sure.
I'm
for sure.
no.
I'm not
my
denying
longest,
the
my
fact-
Hold on,
longest
hold on,
2-year
hold on.
relationship.
Okay.
I didn't know who the fuck I was for 2 years, but I loved that other person
And didn't
so
you find
genuinely.
and didn't you find yourself so much more the second you guys broke up?
Yeah, but since then
Yeah.
my relationships have been a month and a half long.
I think so.
Okay.
Tell me how that works. My only good relationship. I'm not
David,
gonna say
you were
that.
gone?
it's
Can we
not-
cut that out?
That's
I'm
about
not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to say that.
It's over, David.
No, but no, there's a difference.
It's rap, bro.
David,
It's rap.
David, the difference,
Fuck.
while yes,
And he ain't
now,
cutting it out. That shit's
now
getting
you are more
auto-tuned,
confident
too.
in yourself and more of a complete person. But that doesn't mean that the relationships you're getting into are with other complete people, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like the 2-year relationship girl. She was cool. She was a nice.
No, but
she
what?
was great.
She was cool.
She was cool. Like, she is the type of person who made it easy for you to grow inside the relationship. But not all relationships are like that. She was cool.
She was alright.
I mean, she was.
No, she was
She was
fine.
alright.
She was
She had a temper problem, but she on all scales.
Yo,
was
I didn't know
alright,
her
bro.
like that. I didn't
Me
say
neither,
anything.
bro. I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was being.
No, I wasn't being for real. I
Nah,
was
but
just
for real,
saying
like, inside of a relationship, I feel like that you could give 100% into a relationship.
I think that that's toxic.
I don't think that's toxic.
Why is it toxic? I want to know this. Why is it
Because
toxic?
why are you giving 100% of yourself
Uh-huh.
to someone who is not you? Give
Right.
100% of yourself to yourself.
Can you not do both? Can you not learn to give 100%
That's not
to
100%,
yourself?
that's 50. And that's what I said. I said if I find someone.
No way.
No,
No way. Because
I'm
if
not-
I give 100% to myself, I'm giving myself so much more than what I'm giving you. But that
right.
isn't.
We're
That's
saying
a
different
completely
things as
different
well.
thing than me giving you 100% of me. That's completely different. You know, that's two different categories.
No, I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
I can give 100% into a relationship, but I can also 100% work on me.
Yeah.
Because there's that separate time.
There's a balance between it. Is it not?
There's a separate
There's
time.
supposed to be balance in everything,
Right.
but the verbiage used here,
Uh-huh.
you cannot
I'm
give
sorry.
100%.
We're saying
And
the
then
same
a
thing.
separate 100%.
I don't know what David's saying. I don't know. I feel like for me alone.
100% is the total that you are. 100%.
I can
right?
give 100%
That's what we're
of
discussing.
myself into multiple things. 100% I can.
Do you have 500% of yourself?
No, I can give 100%.
I would rather sit on the argument.
Did anybody else see her get
what?
baffled? That was beautiful.
I'm baffled.
I can give 100% of 100% of myself into multiple things.
Dude, man.
Then it's not 100.
What is it?
No, it is.
You
100.
can give a lot of effort into multiple things. You can put, but 100%. That's not how math works, David.
No, I'm not.
If you're saying
Why are you so mathematical about everything? Why does everything have to be so cookie cutter?
Why would you say 100% if it's not what you meant?
Because I'm giving 100% into this podcast right now. But as soon as I leave, I'm gonna go put 100% into the gym.
But
and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go home and put 100% into myself. And then after that, I'm gonna go
I
ahead
see
and
what
put
you're saying. I see what you're
100%
saying.
into the person that I'm currently with right now.
Are you saying that this podcast is, since you're putting 100% into this podcast, you're also putting 100% into yourself as well? Because this podcast kind of feels what you're doing as well, right?
Sure.
It kind of feels
You could go with that.
I feel like there's a sense of that as well.
But what I'm
If-
saying
if
is like, I
100%
can
of
give
me-
100% into multiple things at one time. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now, and I'm not half-assed.
Cow's milk is terrible for the environment. You have to stop drinking literal pregnant cow breast milk, okay? We are literally, no joke, raping cows, impregnating them, taking their children, killing them, eating them, and then taking the breast milk and drinking it as if there's any other mammal species on the planet that continues to drink milk after infancy. We are the only one, not to mention the only species that drinks milk from another animal. It's kind of gross. Oat milk is the best alternative. It is the best for the environment.
What milk?
Oat milk.
Oat milk?
OAT.
Where can you find it?
Anywhere that there's milk.
Anywhere you can find ordinary milk, correct?
Yeah.
If you find 2% milk, it's probably right next to it. Buy some oat milk,
Yeah,
bro.
almond milk takes
Almond milk.
70 gallons of water per
That is
single
true.
almond.
That is
Okay?
true. It's
So yeah,
ridiculous.
it doesn't use as much land mass to take care of the cows, but it's still wasting a lot of water. Okay? Oat milk uses the least amount of land.
She is saying.
The least
She is
amount of
preaching.
water. Okay? It is the best for the environment, and I have become quite accumulated to the taste, and I like it a lot. Okay? I think it tastes the best. And you should all start drinking.
Say it with your chest, Nani.
Come on.
Drink oat milk.
Drink oat milk.
Go to the store
Oat
and
milk.
buy oat milk.
Drink oat milk.
Drink.
On that note,
And that's all I have to say.
yes. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Nani for coming out tonight.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hopefully, we will have her back soon enough. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good night.
They talk on my name, I'll be running the game. I'ma soak up the fame cause they know I'm the topic. Haters say lame, bro, but who could I blame when I'm speaking the flame?